This video on study objective 4 will be a little bit shorter than the ones you've just listened to. I don't consider the lower of cost or market rule to be a really big, significant, piece of this chapter, but I want you to know just a little bit about it. At the end of the accounting period, after you take a physical count of the inventory, and then you value those units using the methods that we described in the last couple of study objectives, the very last thing you do after you've counted and valued the inventory is to compare the cost of your inventory that you just determined up here with how much it would cost to replace that inventory today. And you need to apply what's called the lower of cost or market rule. So your book actually gives a good example, I think, of a precious metal that Ford purchased, and they bought a whole bunch of it. And then all of a sudden the market price just plunged. And so they were holding on to all this inventory that wasn't worth nearly what they had paid for it. So the cost principle on the one hand says, if you bought that inventory, keep it on your books at cost as long as you have it. But in accounting there's another principle called the conservatism principle. And that one says that you really don't want to puff up your financial statements and make it look like things are better than they really are. It's better to be conservative. So if the value of our inventory has really dropped, we need to write that inventory down to what it would cost to replace it, which is the market price. That's what that refers to. It's really replacement cost. So at the end of the year, the company looks at all the different inventory that they have, and they compare the cost of those items with what it would cost to replace them. And they want to write down the inventory to replacement cost whenever that is lower than their original historical cost. Now, interestingly, in accounting, you never write up the value of anything. Under our conservatism principle, all you can do is write the value of your inventory down if it's lower than cost, but you can never ever write the value up.